So, going over last night, homework, you were supposed to do the front side of this sheet. There's our crazy parent function. And now we're going to do each of the translations and reflections that are asked of us. So, here's the parent function just dotted out for us. What does a negative out in front like this do to the whole thing? Over the, yes. So basically, I have this line of symmetry here, and I need to reflect everything back over. So, let's see. This one is 1, 2, 3, so this one's got to go 1, 2, 3 this way. So there's that first part. That one's 1 out, so that one goes 1 out. Then it's going to come back to the origin. Now I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. Does that make sense? All right. What does this one do when I have, whoa. When I do that, what is, that's a reflection over the y-axis, right? So let's see. This one's 2 out, so you're going to go 2 out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I go out, what's that, 5? That line's not very straight at all. Okay, and then this one's going to go out 2. There we go. Yeah? All right. What happens when you add 2 to the whole thing outside like this? It's going to shift it up 2. Every point that I have just gets slid up 2 units. So I'm just going to go, everything just goes up 2. There we go. It's like I picked it and I just slid it up. This thing tells me to go to the left 2, right. In there with the X, I really do the opposite of what I see. So you're all going to go left 2, left 2, left 2. There we go. Now, how about this last one? Yes. Exactly. I'm going to take whatever is coming out as a negative y value. I want the absolute value of it. So all my negative y values are now going to turn positive. So that means that this whole section right here, where all my y's are positive, there's no effect on that part of the graph. Because, right, it's like the absolute value of 3 is already 3. There's no change there. So what does change are my negative y values are now going to become positive y values. So when I got a negative 4 as a y value, now it is turned into a positive 4. So all these values that were negative 4 are now all positive 4s. So my graph, and then this side would just trace right over what's there. Does that make sense? It's going to take my y values and just make them all positive now. Okay, so we have not yet done the back, correct? Why don't you take a few minutes and give this a shot right now? So let's pause this.